Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. I'm confident you'll all achieve your goals. So, young man, what are your aspirations?
I want to do robotics, ideally from the Bust Institute in the US.
And you, young lady?
Sir, I love kids and I would love to learn pediatrics. I feel Boston is the best place for that.
Sumit, what about you?
Back home to India for medicine.
Good. I'm sure you'll all achieve your aspirations, be it in India or anywhere. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
We undertake coaching for regular and repeat batches and tuition for board examinations. Brilliant Education Centre, Doha, Qatar.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to yet another session of biology. Here I am in front of you with the chapter Our Environment. Okay? Are you ready? And about this chapter, no need to find any you will not find any difficulty in this. Okay? So, let's start our session. Okay, let's go to the first question. Sorry. Okay, here is your first question. The term ecosystem was coined by. So, who coined the term ecosystem? The term ecosystem coined by. Here, you have 4 names. On the screen, you have 4 names. From this, you have to select who coined the name ecosystem. So, I think most of you have familiar name Darwin. Other 3 names are not that much familiar for you. Darwin, who is the father of evolution, right? Darwin is the father of evolution. Other 3 names are not that much familiar for you. So, who is the father of, who coined the term evolution? Who coined the term evolution? Can you name? Can you name? Yes, it is A.G. Tansley. It is A.G. Tansley who coined the name evolution. Sorry, ecosystem. Who coined that term ecosystem? Okay. So, it is A.G. Tansley. It is A.G. Tansley who coined the term ecosystem. Okay. Here is your second question. Second question for you. The flow of energy in an ecosystem can be explained with the help of. The flow of energy in an ecosystem can be explained with the help of. Here you have Hardy-Weinberg law of thermodynamics, law of codominance, Blackman's law of limiting factor. 3 laws are given. From this you have to find out which law explained the flow of energy. The flow of energy. Can you name? Can you name? It is law of thermodynamics. Okay, you know what is law of thermodynamics? Law of thermodynamics states that energy not be destroyed or can be created. Okay, the amount of energy in the universe will be always same. So you cannot destroy the energy or you cannot create energy. That is first law of thermodynamics. So, the flow of energy in the ecosystem from producers to all the trophic level will transfer based on this law. Law of thermodynamics. Law of thermodynamics. So, it is law of thermodynamics. So, the flow of energy from producers to primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers. See, from producers to primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers. Like this, the flow of energy is based on the law of thermodynamics. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question for you. Which of the following is an abiotic component? Which of the following is an abiotic component? See here, abiotic component. Abiotic component. What is meant by abiotic component? Which is not a biotic component, right? So, which one is not? Biotic means living, right? Biotic means living. So, abiotic means non-living. Abiotic means non-living, which is not at all related with life. So, from this, which one is an abiotic component? Which one is the abiotic component? Very good. Mayank, Arnav, Risha. Peace. Okay. Mayank. Okay. Okay, very good, very good. See, which one is the abiotic component in this? Bacteria. Bacteria is a biotic component. Plants is again biotic component. Fungi, that is also biotic component. What about this one? Humus. What about humus? Humus is the abiotic component from this, right? What is humus? What is humus? It is the decomposed part of organic matter, right? The decomposed part of organic matter, the black, brown color substance that are formed by the decomposition of organic matter, that is called humus. So, is the abiotic component from these options. Okay, next question for you. As I told you, all these questions are like simple and also direct questions. You can send the answers very quickly. Only you want to read the question once, then you can send the options. Okay, all of you join for commenting. Just join. Okay, just study the chapter Our Environment this 1 hour. From this 1 hour, you can learn this chapter, Our Environment, very easily. Very easily, you can learn this. Okay, now let's do the next question. Which of the following belongs to the category of primary consumers? Which one of the following belongs to the category of primary consumers? So, what are primary consumers? What are primary consumers? Those who see, what are primary consumers? The consumers or which consume the producers directly. Which consume the producers directly are called primary consumers. Producers, next level is primary consumers, right? Primary consumers. Which directly consume the producers are called primary consumers. That means the herbivores which eat green plants, no? Or plants that are called primary consumers. Okay, so here we have eagle and snake. Is that coming under primary consumers? No. Snake and fish? No. Grasshopper and cattle. What about grasshopper and cattle? Grasshopper and cattle are coming under primary consumers which eat plants, right? Green plants. So, grasshopper and cattle are coming under primary consumers. So, let's click on this. Which are primary consumers? Which consume, produces directly. So it is grasshopper and cattle. Next is water beetle and fish. That also not coming under primary consumers. Okay. Next one. Next question for you. Keep commenting your answers fast. I'm waiting for your comment. Okay. Next. The depletion of ozone shield is due to. The depletion of ozone field is due to. We know that due to the depletion of ozone field only, the UV rays are reaching the Earth's atmosphere, right? So, what is the cause of depletion of ozone shield? Okay, now let's see the options. Chloro, or otherwise we can call it as CFCs, right? CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons. Oxides of nitrogen, nitrogen dioxide, etc. Methane, and here given all of this. Which is the cause of depletion of ozone shield? Which is the cause of depletion in ozone shield? First, which is the cause of depletion of ozone field? Okay, Arnav Nambiar, that oxides of nitrogen, see here, CFC is the cause, oxides of nitrogen is the cause, methane is also the cause. So, options will come like all of this. All of this is the option. All this will cause the depletion of ozone shield. Okay. So, the correct option is all of this. Here, CFC is the major cause. Okay, CFC is the cause and CFCs are the major cause which are used as cooling agents. Okay, cooling agents in refrigerators, air conditioners, etc. We use this CFCs, right? So, which they are the major of ozone depletion. But all these cause ozone depletion. So, the correct option is all of this. Okay. Very good. Anna, Ijo, Muhammad. See, Anna, it is not A, it is all of this. It is all of this. All this causes ozone depletion. Lena, why is this law of energy unidirectional? I'm coming to that question. Okay, Lena, I'm coming to that question. That question is included here. Okay, wait. Watch the live full, like the 1 hour you should be there. Okay, in between that you will find the question why the energy flow is unidirectional. Okay, wait for that. Next question. Result of ozone hole is. Okay, result of ozone hole is. See, due to the result of ozone hole, what will be the means due to ozone hole, what will be the consequences? What will be the consequences of ozone hole formation? Ozone hole formation. See, here we have greenhouse effect, global warming, acid rain, increased UV radiation. So, I have explained this answer in the previous one. What will be the cause of what will happen when the ozone hole happened? Okay. When the ozone shield get depleted, what will be the after effect of that? What will be the after effect of that? Yes, very good. It is option D, increased UV radiations. It is option D, increased UV radiations. So, let's mark the answer. Radiations. It is increased UV radiations. Okay. All are commenting correct answers. Very good. Anne Mary, Rahul Vijay, Fatima, Sai Ritika. Okay. Very good. Keep it up. Are you ready for the next question? Tired of sitting that almost 1.5 hours you are sitting in front of the system, okay? So drink enough water, relax and watch the video, okay? Drink enough water. make your body hydrated. Okay. Next question for you. Aerobic burning of organic solid waste at high temperature. This question may not be that much familiar for you. Aerobic burning of organic solid waste. Aerobic burning of organic solid waste at high temperature. Organic burning of solid waste at high temperature is called. Here we have incineration, pyrolysis, composting, landfilling. Okay, 4 options are given, that are incineration, pyrolysis, composting, landfilling. Yeah, very good. Arnav, it is option A, incineration. It is option. Mayank, very good. Karnika, Rahul, Vijay, Yarisha, it is incineration. It is incineration. See, what is incineration? See, what is incineration? It is the burning of organic solid waste. When we will burn this organic solid waste, usually when we will burn this organic solid waste, usually in the case of hospital waste. Okay, hospital waste. Some removed part like organs and all will be there, no? Like organic waste. And to completely destroy the microbial presence. So, we'll do the process incineration. That is burning the organic waste. At high temperature. High temperature means it will be like above 1000 degrees Celsius. Okay. So, above 1000 degrees Celsius. High temperature. It will be high temperature. That is called incineration. Burning of organic waste at high temperature. Okay, at high temperature is called incineration. And something similar option is here, pyrolysis. Pyrolysis is like, it is not in the presence of oxygen, it is aerobic. Aerobic means in the presence of oxygen, right? Pyrolysis also coming like it is the like decomposition process, but it is in the absence of oxygen. It is an anaerobic process. That is the difference between pyrolysis and incineration. So it is incineration. That is aerobic burning of organic solid waste in high temperature. Okay. Let's do the next question. Tushar, very good. Hi, Miss. Hi, Tushar. Hi. Rathod, hi. Okay. So, next question for you. Food web helps in. Okay. Food web helps in. You know what is food web? What is food web? Okay. Hi. Okay. What is food web? See, is the chain of all the food chains in the ecosystem. Okay. The interconnected food chains in an ecosystem is called a food web. Okay. Food web. Interconnected food chains. Okay. The interconnected food chains. The interconnected food chains are called the food web. Okay, it is called the food web in an ecosystem, in a single ecosystem. So here are some options. Providing alternative pathways of food availability. Yes, food web provide alternative pathways for food availability, because the grass can be eaten by mouse and mouse can be eaten by fox, and again the grass can be eaten by rabbit. So it is interconnected. So it gives it provide an alternative pathway. It provide an alternative pathway of food availability. That is correct. Checking the overpopulation. Yes, always the food chain checks overpopulation. Okay. Next, ecosystem stability. Yeah, it helps in ecosystem stability. Not to increase a number of population, means a number of individuals in a trophic level. It will stop increasing the number of individuals in a particular trophic level. So all these options here you can see A, B, C, all these are correct about a food web. All these are correct about a food web. So a food web helps. What is the correct option? Yeah, very good. It is all of this. It is all of this. A food web helps in all of this. All of this. Risha. Yeah, Risha. It is correct. It is option D. Arnav. Fatima. Fatima Hamad Samir. Yeah. It is option D. Next question for you. As a change the concentration of DDT. As it travels along the food chains, the concentration of DDT. See, DDT, a pesticide. DDT, what will happen as it travels along the food chain? What will happen? Is it increase, or it remains constant, or it decrease, or it fluctuates randomly? Or it fluctuates randomly. Which one is the correct option? When you travels along, means the as it travels along the food chain, the concentration of DDT, is it increases or decreases? Yeah, it is option A. There is a name for that, right? There is a single name for that. Very good, very good. Aisha, Fatima, very good. Lena, very good. There is a name for that. By increasing the concentration of DDT, means in any pesticide or any chemical when it increases trophic level to trophic level, finally when it reaches the final trophic level, the amount of chemicals will be accumulated. Very good, Fatima, very good. It is yeah, Palash, very good. It is biomagnification. It is biomagnification. Okay, we have another question regarding this, and that time you should answer that time. Okay, so it is biomagnification. So which one is the correct option here? It is increases. When it grows, when the food chain, the final food chain, final trophic level will be maximum amount of pesticide or chemical, whatever it may be. It is called biomagnification. Very good. Happy to see you that all are very interestingly participating in this. Okay. Next question for you. On an average energy to next trophic level is, okay, what is the percentage of energy transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level? What is the percentage of energy transferred from one? No need to think also. We know that, yeah, it is option B, 10%. It is option B, 10%. Only 10% of energy trophic level to another trophic level. Okay, so it is 10%. It is option B, 10%. 10% of energy is only transferred from one trophic level to another level. Okay, very good, Finan. Very good. Next question for you. So in our environment chapter, you will find all these direct questions only. But when we solve the chapter heredity, the questions from heredity, you know that we couldn't solve that much questions because the chapter is a little bit and all the MCQs, we have to explain a lot of things to solve the question, right? So here in our environment chapter, it is all direct questions. Okay, all direct questions. See, shorter food chains provide. So that is connected with the previous question. That is connected with the previous question. The shorter food chains provide. The shorter food chains provides. Here we have more energy, less energy, same energy, any of this. The shorter, when the food chain is shorter, what will happen? What will happen? More energy. Yeah, very good. It is option A, more energy. Obviously, it will be more energy because when it goes to one trophic level to another trophic level, see here. As I told you, the previous question, when the energy transfer to producers to primary consumers to secondary consumers to tertiary consumers, when the energy moves level to another trophic level, only 10% of energy is transferred, right? Only 10% of energy is transferred. So if the food chain is shorter, more energy will be there. If the food chain is longer, only 10% will be transferring to the next level, right? So it will be losing that much energy. So what is the correct answer here? Correct option here, that is more energy. Provide more energy. Okay, very good. Next question. In a grazing food chain, okay, in a grazing food chain, primary consumers. What are primary consumers? What are primary consumers? Okay, primary consumers are herbivores, right? Primary consumers are herbivores who directly consume, plants are called the primary consumers. Represent, okay, herbivores represent. Here we have T1 level, T2 level, T3 level, T4 level. So let's draw the energy here. Let's draw the energy pyramid here. See, producers, T1 level. Okay, we have T1 level producers. Next, primary consumers, T2 level. Secondary consumers, we have T3 level, then T4 level, right? It will go like that. So here we have in a grazing food chain. In a grazing food chain means who consume the green plants, right? So the producers will be the T1 level. T1 level. Primary consumers represent. Primary consumers represent which level? It will be T2 level, right? It is T2 level. Yeah, very good. T2 level. It is T2 level. So let's mark the answer. In a grazing food chain, primary consumers represent the T2 level. It is the T2 level. T2 level. Next question. Okay. Okay. Which of the following is the most stable ecosystem? Which of the following is the most stable ecosystem? Most stable ecosystem. Here we have some of the list of ecosystems here. Pond ecosystem is given, forest ecosystem is given, desert ecosystem is given. ocean ecosystem is given. Which one you feel that which will be the most stable ecosystem among these? Arnav Nambiar, forest ecosystem. No. Just think. In this, which one will be the most stable ecosystem? Why forest? There are ecosystems like desert ecosystem is there, pond ecosystem is there, ocean ecosystem. Just think which one will be the most stable ecosystem. Reversion, sea, Finland, forest. Again, all are commenting that forest ecosystem. See, it is ocean ecosystem. I will explain why it is ocean ecosystem. Okay, it is ocean ecosystem. Okay, option D. Kavi Suresh now. Okay, very good. It is ocean ecosystem. Why it is ocean ecosystem? I will explain. Okay, in ocean ecosystem, when you compare all these ecosystems, okay, other than these ecosystem, ocean ecosystem is stable ecosystem. It is more stable ecosystem because of the salinity, and it is more like when you compare all these things, ocean ecosystems, the components in the ocean ecosystems are always stable. The components in an ecosystem, ocean ecosystems will be always more stable because it is least interrupted ecosystem. Just highlight that point. Least interrupted ecosystem. That's why ocean ecosystem will be the most stable ecosystem among all these four. And because of the salinity also, because of the salinity, and it is the least interrupted ecosystem, so it will be the most stable system among these four. Okay. Next question. Okay, next question for you. Biodegradable waste can be employed to produce. Biodegradable waste can be employed to produce. Which of this following? Here we have manure, we have biogas, both of this, none of this. Waiting for your answer. Hrudul, Srinivasan, yeah, correct. Palash, correct. Fatima, Vedant, very good. Keep it up. See, it is option C. Both of this, manure and biogas, both. Okay, both. Biodegradable waste can be employed to produce. Biodegradable waste can be employed to produce both manure and biogas. Okay, both manure and biogas. Okay, next question. Name the gas which plays major role in the global warming. Name the gas which plays major role in global warming. Carbon monoxide is there. Hydrogen sulfide is there. Dioxide is there. See, name the gas which major role in global warming. Okay. Name the gas which plays major role in global warming. Can you comment the answers? Global warming. Which gas is called? Which gas causes global warming? Very good. All the answers are coming. This is It is carbon dioxide. It is carbon dioxide. Option C. Global warming is caused by carbon dioxide. Okay, it is option C, carbon dioxide. Next question. Our environment. Which of the following does not help in protecting our environment? It is crop rotation is given, treatment of sewage is given, deforestation, judicious use of fertilizers. See, which one of the following does not help? Ma'am, can you explain the previous question? Some comment is coming. Previous question is about global warming. Which gas causes global warming? That is carbon dioxide. Okay, previous question is about carbon dioxide. Now, see, environment, protecting our environment. Here, crop rotation protects. Treatment of sewage, yes, treatment of sewage helps in protecting our environment. What about deforestation? Cutting down of trees is called deforestation. Is anyway deforestation protect our environment? No. So which one is the correct option here? It is deforestation. Okay. So the correct option is deforestation. Next question. See, which of the following is a method of waste disposal? Here we have landfills, incineration, pyrolysis, all of this. So from this, we have learned, I think, incineration. The first part we have learned what is incineration, right? It is the burning of organic waste in high temperature. That is called incineration. In presence of oxygen, aerobic burning. It is aerobic burning. And that time I explained what is pyrolysis. You remember? That time I explained what is pyrolysis. Pyrolysis means anaerobic, in the absence of oxygen. Same thing, but it happens in the absence of oxygen. That is also burning of material. Now next is landfills. What about landfills? Landfills is the low-lying land is, when the low-lying land is filled with solid waste, it is called landfills. Okay, low-lying lands can be filled with solid waste. It is called landfills. So, see, this all landfills, incineration, pyrolysis, this all are coming under which part? That are method of waste disposal. That are coming under waste disposal. Okay, waste disposal. This. What is the correct answer? It is all of this. Okay. Shafika, Palash. Okay, very good, very good. Next question. Shall we do the next question? Okay, very good. A food chain always starts with. See, this our environment chapter is that much easy. So, super easy chapter. Okay. So, when you sit here for the 1 hour, one whole hour, listening all these 30, how many questions we can solve? Almost 25 questions we can solve in this 1 hour. See, this chapter will be that much easy for you. Okay. Now, see here, a food chain always starts with respiration, nitrogen fixation, photosynthesis, decay. Which one will be the correct option? A food chain starts with. Here we have respiration, nitrogen fixation, photosynthesis, decay. That is also very super easy question. Very easy question. Which one is the correct answer here? It is photosynthesis, right? It is, of course, it is photosynthesis. See, the food chain starts with the producers, right? The food chain starts from producers. So, producers synthesize, producers produce their energy by the process of photosynthesis. So, chain always starts with photosynthesis. Always start with photosynthesis. Next question. In a food chain, generally, maximum numbers are those of. Okay. In a food chain, there will be maximum numbers are. Like here we have producers are given, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers. Which one will be the maximum number among this? Which one will be the maximum number among this? Again, very easy question. Which one will be the maximum number? The base. You can see it will be in the form of a pyramid, right? The energy pyramid you can see. The biomass. Here you can see the maximum number at the base. Maximum number at the base. Which one will be the maximum number? Maximum number will be producers. Okay. The maximum number will be producers. So, which is the correct option here? It is producers. It is producers. Let's do the next question. Okay. Next question for you. Just cleaners up. Cleaners. Very easy question. Cleaners from this. Producers, consumers, decomposers, carnivores. Which decompose the organic matter and that converted into inorganic matter, which are the cleaners of the environment. Cleaners of the environment. Very good, very good. It is decomposers. As I told you before, this chapter MCQ questions are very easy. It is decomposers. It is decomposers. Let's do the next question. Eutrophication. Have you heard the term eutrophication? Yeah, it's decomposers. What is eutrophication? Is it a water purification technique? Is it a process in the carbon cycle? The result of accumulation of plant nutrients in water bodies? Water quality status of lakes? Which one is eutrophication? Very good, very good. It is, yeah, Gayatri Satish, very good. It is Neera Nasrin. Yeah, it is the result of accumulation of nutrients in water bodies. That is called eutrophication. I will explain what is eutrophication. When the nutrients will accumulate in water bodies, what will happen? The algae and all the living organism like plants and algae that will started growing, that will be accumulating on the surface of water. Due to this, the dissolved oxygen, okay, the dissolved oxygen will be lacking. So what is eutrophication means? When the result of accumulation of plant nutrients in water bodies, or means nutrients in water bodies, all these plants and algae are growing enormously. That is called eutrophication. Dumping of all the nutrients in water. That is called eutrophication. And what is the after effect of this? What are the after effect of this? That is biological oxygen demand. That means the oxygen depletion, or we can say that the dissolved oxygen will be less in water bodies. The dissolved part of oxygen will be less in water bodies. And the organisms that are living in water, which consume the dissolved oxygen, they will be lacking the presence of oxygen, right? So, okay, that is the after effect of eutrophication. So, what is the correct answer? It is the result of accumulation of plant nutrients in water bodies. Okay, very good. Cards like meat. Okay, next question. The importance of ecosystem lies in. Okay, the importance of ecosystem lies in. Here we have flow of energy, cycling of material, both A and B of this. The importance of ecosystem lies in. What is the importance of ecosystem? What are the importance of ecosystem? Okay, it is flow of energy and else, right? Because it is flow of energy and the energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So it is just cycling, right? So both flow of energy and cycling of materials. So both are coming under the importance of ecosystem. The importance of ecosystem lies in the flow of energy and cycling of materials. Okay, so let's click on to this option C. Okay, next question. Chain there is, in a food chain there is bidirectional flow of energy, zigzag flow of energy, multidirectional flow of energy, unidirectional flow of energy. Someone asked me before, right? Someone asked me about this food chain, which directional flow is there? Which direction the flow of energy will be? The flow of energy will be unidirectional. Okay, the flow of energy will be always unidirectional. Unidirectional flow of energy. See, always the energy moves from producers to, okay, producers to primary consumers to secondary consumers to tertiary consumers. So always the energy moves like this. It won't come back. The energy won't come back. So the flow of energy in an ecosystem, in a food chain will be, the flow of energy in a food chain will be unidirectional. Unidirectional. So the option is option D. It will be unidirectional. Come on, Finan. Very good. Very good. Shahila. Very good. Gayatri Satish. Yeah, it is correct. It is unidirectional flow of energy. The energy will flow from producers to primary consumers to secondary consumers to tertiary consumers. It won't come back. So it is called a unidirectional flow of energy. Okay, unidirectional flow of energy. And when the energy moves from one trophic to another trophic level, we know that only 10% of energy is deposited as biomass. Okay. Then the rest of the energy will be transferred as heat. Okay. Converted as heat. So it will be 10% will be transferred to the next trophic levels. Okay. The next question for you. Next question for you. Nowadays, okay, this is very simple question. Okay. Nowadays, which type of cups are being trained for serving tea, coffee, soup, etc. on daily basis? And you know what is the importance of this, right? It is a socially relevant, means it is related with our socially relevant topic, right? It is a, okay. So which type of paper cups are used in trains and all? Which type of paper cups are used? Okay, it is disposable paper cups, right? It is disposable paper cups. Option C, disposable paper cups. No need to think about much. Next question. Okay, next question. Accumulation of non-biodegradable pesticides. Okay, this question we have discussed before. Accumulation of non-biodegradable pesticides in the food chain in increasing the amount at each trophic level is known as. We have discussed this topic before. Yeah, it is very good. It is biomagnification. It is biomagnification. Trophic level by trophic level, when the pesticides or chemicals accumulation got increased or accumulated, that is called a biomagnification. When we discuss the question of DDT, we have discussed the term like biomagnification, right? Biomagnification. Biomagnification, the term biomagnification, just mark it as very important. You can expect this for your board exam. Biomagnification. Okay, biomagnification. Very important question. Okay, so what is biomagnification? Accumulation of non-biodegradable pesticides like DDT and all in the food chain, increasing the amount at each trophic level. Each trophic level, you can see it as biomagnification. It is biomagnification. Okay, so biomagnification. Option C. Option C. Okay. Next question. Next question for you. So, which synthesize carbohydrates from inorganic compounds using radiant called? So, which organism synthesize carbohydrate? Which organism synthesize carbohydrate? Which organism synthesize carbohydrate? It is? Yeah, option B. Producers. They synthesize glucose, right? So, which organism, see here, which organism synthesize carbohydrates from inorganic compounds? It is given, inorganic compounds. See, producers through photosynthesis. Very good, Kavi Suresh. Yeah, it is producers. These are producers by using inorganic components. Inorganic components means water, minerals, sunlight, like carbon dioxide. By using all these things, they synthesize glucose, right? Carbohydrates. So it is producer. Organisms which synthesize carbohydrate from organic. Okay, which synthesize carbohydrate. It is producers. Okay, let's do the next question. Next question for you. Disposable plastic plates should not be used because. Everyone can write the answer, like small grade students can also write the answer for this. Why we should not use disposable plastic plates? It's given, plastic plates. They are made up of lightweight material. They are made up of toxic material. They are made up of biodegradable material. They are made up of non-biodegradable material. Which one is the correct option? It is made up of non-biodegradable material. See, the decomposers cannot decompose this plastic material. So, we should not use the plastic plates. So, which one is the correct option here? They are made of non-biodegradable materials. They are made of non-biodegradable materials. Non-biodegradable. Okay. Next question. Cheap and environmentally clean fuel from the following. Cheap and environmentally clean fuel. What is environmentally clean? Which produce least pollutants, right? That is what it is fuel. Which produce least pollution in the atmosphere. That fuel. See, petrol is given, diesel is given, kerosene is given, liquefied petroleum gas is given. Which one will be as a clean fuel among this? Yeah, very good. It is LPG. LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Okay, it is LPG. Very good, very good. Yeah, it is LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. LPG. Okay, next question. Okay. The pyramid of energy in pond ecosystem is. See, what is the pyramid of energy? whether it is pond ecosystem or whatever ecosystem, the pyramid of energy always will be upright. Okay, the pyramid of energy will be upright. Here you can see the base will be the producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers. So the maximum number will be in producers and the least will be in the tertiary consumers. So it is given pond ecosystem. Don't be confused by seeing the pond ecosystem, specifically about pond ecosystem. In all ecosystem, if you see the pyramid, the energy pyramid will be always, it will be upright. It will be upright. So it is upright. Option A. Okay. Option A. Now let's do the final question for today's session. Okay. All you should answer for this. All you should take part for this. All you should answer for this question. Okay. Ready? We are going to wind up the session. Now it is already, it's going to be like 9. We'll do fast. How many molecules can be destroyed by one chlorine fragment before other chemical process remove the chlorine from the atmosphere? Okay. Can you answer? Can you answer for this question? It is just a direct question. I have included this. Can you answer? The last question. How many molecules can be destroyed by one chlorine fragment before other the chlorine from the atmosphere? No, it is option A. It is option A. 1 lakh. Okay, it is option A. 1 lakh molecules. Okay. Just note down this. Okay. So how is this session? How is this session? Good? This chapter is that much easy, right? So I think most of you answered for all the questions. Majority of the questions you answered correctly. So Vanessa, Clary, Sahian, Shiraj. Oh, why you people are very late? You didn't message before. And Mary. Yeah, all my students are coming. Very happy to see you. Okay, let's wind up the session today. Now, okay. Yeah, great. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So good night, all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's all this? Your results. Congratulations to all. I'm confident you'll all achieve your goals. So young man, what are your aspirations?
I want to do robotics, ideally from the best institute in the US.
And you, young lady?
Sir, I love kids and I would love to learn pediatrics. I feel Boston is the best place for that.
Sumit, what about you?
Back home to India for medicine.
Good. I'm sure you'll all achieve your aspirations, be it in India or anywhere. Keep in mind, your first challenge is the entrance, whether it's IIT, JEE, SAT or NEET. You have to learn from the masters. Brilliant Qatar is the passport to your success.
We undertake coaching for regular and repeat batches and tuition for board examinations. Brilliant Education Centre, Doha, Qatar.